Hello, dear children. I hope you all are fit and fine at your home by the grace of God. And I hope you all are completing your books neatly and properly and studying on regular basis. In this session, we are going to learn about practice set 8.3, which is totally based on the properties of parallelogram, which we have seen in the previous video. So let's continue. Question 1. Measure of opposite angles of parallelogram are 3x minus 2 degree and 50 minus x degree. Find the measure of each angle. So we have already studied the property of parallelogram, that is opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. If we know the measure of one angle, we can find the remaining angles. So let's start. Let quadrilateral PQRS be the parallelogram. Measure angle Q is equal to 3x minus 2 degree and measure angle S is equal to 50 minus x degree. Similarly, we are putting in our diagram. Now, measure angle Q is equal to measure angle S, give it as equation 1, because opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. Substituting the values, 3x minus 2 is equal to 50 minus x. So, we will be adding 2 on both sides of the equation and adding x on both sides of equation. So, we get 3x plus x is equal to 50 plus 2. 3x plus x we will get 4x and 50 plus 2 we will get 52. So, we get 4x is equal to 52. Dividing both sides by 4, we get x is equal to 52 upon 4. So, we get x is equal to 13. Now we will be substituting the value of x in 3x minus 2 and 50 minus x to get the value of the angle. Now measure angle Q is equal to 3x minus 2 degree. Substituting the value of x as 13, we get 3 into 13 minus 2 degree. 3 into 13 we will get 39. 39 minus 2 is equal to 37 degree. So measure angle Q is equal to 37 degree. As we already know that measure angle S is equal to measure angle Q, that is equal to 37 degree, or else you can substitute the value that 50 minus x is equal to 50 minus 13, we will get 37 degree. Now we need to find the value of other two angles. Measure angle P plus measure angle Q is equal to 180 degree. The reason behind it, the property is adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary, that is 180 degree. So measure angle P plus 37 degree is equal to 180 degree. Subtracting 37 from both sides, we get measure angle P is equal to 180 minus 37, that is equal to 143. Measure angle P is equal to 143 degree. As we already know, measure angle R is equal to measure angle P because opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. Therefore, measure angle R is also equal to 143 degree. The final answer, the measures of the angles of the parallelogram are 37 degree, 143 degree and 37 degree and 143 degree respectively. Next question. Referring the figure of parallelogram, write the answers of the questions given below. These are your questions. This we have already done in the activity. The same is repeated in this practice set. So let's start. The major thing, you need to write the reason behind each and every step. This is your parallelogram given. The question is, if length WZ is equal to 4.5 centimeter, then find the length XY. So, as it is already given that length WZ is equal to 4.5 centimeter, we will write length XY is equal to length WZ because opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. So, ultimately, we will get length XY is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Next question. Length YZ is equal to 8.2 centimeter. We need to find length XW. length yz is equal to 8 centimeter, 8.2 centimeter given. So length xw is equal to length yz as opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. Therefore length xw is equal to 8.2 centimeter. Next question, third one. If length OX is equal to 2.5 centimeter, then find length OZ. Solution, length OX is equal to 2.5 centimeter, which is given. As we already know, diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Therefore length OZ is equal to length OX. Therefore length OZ is also equal to 2.5 centimeter. The fourth sub question, length WO is equal to 3.3 centimeter. We need to find WY. Solution, length WO is equal to 3.3 centimeter given. We already know that diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Therefore length WO is equal to half of length WY. That means it is bisecting. The diagonal is bisecting. So substituting the values, we get 3.3 is equal to half of WY. So we'll get WY is equal to 3.3 into 2. That is WY is equal to 6.6 centimeter. Fifth one. If measure angle WZY is equal to 120 degree, then measure angle WXY is we have to find, and we also need to find measure XWZ. Let's start. That means one angle is given, we need to find remaining two angles. In that, opposite angles are congruent, we already know, and one angle we need to find. That is, we need to find x will obviously be 120 degree, and other angle we need to find. So let's start. We already know that is given in the question, WZY is equal to 120 degree. Opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. Therefore measure angle WXY is equal to measure angle WZY. So we get measure angle WXY is equal to 120 degree. Let's give it as equation 1. Now we need to find the measure of angle WXWZ. So we already know adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. So measure angle XWZ plus measure angle WXY is equal to 180 degree. Substituting the values, we get measure angle XWZ plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. We are getting the value from equation 1. Now subtracting 120 from both sides, we get measure angle XWZ is equal to 180 minus 120. That is equal to 60 degree. Therefore measure angle XWZ is equal to 60 degree. If the question is further extend that you need to find the value of angle XYZ, so it will be also 60 degree, because opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. That is, angle W is equal to 60 degree. So ultimately angle Y will also be 60 degree. It is not asked, but I am just giving you an information. Next question, it is based on construction. Question 3. Construct a parallelogram ABCD such that length BC is equal to 7 cm. Measure angle ABC is equal to 40 degree. Length AB is equal to 3 cm. This is the rough figure. See children, only the given information is given. The information given in the question is BC is equal to 7 cm. Angle ABC is 40 degree. And length AB is 3 cm. So in this figure we can see AD and BC are equal because opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. So BC and AD will be 7 cm and AB and CD will be 3 centimeter. We will write the reason as opposite angles of parallelogram are congruent. Now we know angle B is 40 degree. We need to find angle C for the construction. So the step is angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. So 40 plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Subtracting 40 from both sides, we get angle C is equal to 180 minus 40 degree. That means we will get angle C as 140 degree. Just we did this sum, right? In second question we did same way. So let's start. Steps of construction. You will draw sec BC of length 7 centimeter. Draw angle B of 40 degree. And angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. Substituting the values, we get 40 degree plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle C is equal to 180 degree minus 40 degree, that is 140 degree. Next step, from vertex C, draw a ray making an angle of 140 degree. With center B and C with radius 3 centimeter, cut the ray, name the point of intersection as A and D respectively. Now you will join A and D. Our quadrilateral is ready, that is quadrilateral ABCD is the required parallelogram. This is the way you will be drawing. First you will draw the base as BC 7 centimeter. From point B you will mark 40 degree, that is an acute angle. Draw a ray. Same way on point C you will draw an angle of 140 degree, that is obtuse angle. Draw a ray. Taking a compass, measure with the help of a ruler 3 centimeter, place it on point B, cut an arc of 3 centimeter from B and similarly from C and name the points as A and D. Ultimately you will be joining points A and D. A new segment will be formed AD, that will be 7 centimeter. Therefore quadrilateral ABCD is a required parallelogram. Children, the same way you will solve miscellaneous exercise sum question number 16 with same steps. Now question number 4, 5, 6 is omitted from this syllabus. So we are end with this chapter, but miscellaneous similar question is remaining. Let's solve that. Question number 16. Draw a parallelogram ABCD such that length DC is equal to 5.5 centimeter, measure angle D is equal to 45 degree, length AD is equal to 4 centimeter. Solution. Opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. Length AD is equal to length BC, that is 4 centimeter, and length DC is equal to length AB, that is 5.5 centimeter. Now we are provided with this information. So from this information we can construct the parallelogram the same way. So here one angle is given, measure angle D is given as 45 degree. So measure angle D plus measure angle C is equal to 180 degree because adjacent angles of parallelograms are supplementary. So measure angle D plus measure angle C is equal to 180 degree. 45 plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle C is equal to 180 minus 45. So we will ultimately get as angle C as 135 degree. So we can construct our quadrilateral, that is the parallelogram. The first and foremost steps, children, you will draw the base DC as 5.5 centimeter. Taking a protractor, placing it on point D, you will mark 45 degree, that is an acute angle, and give it as X. Next, place the protractor on point C, mark 135 degree an obtuse angle, draw a ray. With the help of a ruler on your compass, you will measure 4 centimeter, place it on point D, cut an arc, give it as point A. Same way, the same measure you will place it on point C, cut an arc. You will join point A and B. That will be 5.5 centimeter. Therefore, quadrilateral ABCD is a required parallelogram. Please write the final answer. Children, this is the end of session 3 and also the end of this chapter. Thank you so much. Please complete your book properly, neatly. Till then, stay home, stay blessed, take care of yourself. Goodbye.